Good morning, everyone. This is Nishadanga. So today we are gathered here for discussion. We have got topic why so many cases are pending in Indian court. So many cases are pending in Indian court is delay in the disposal of cases and to provide justice via judicial courts at all levels. And judicial system enhance the citizen civil right, and it also helped to maintain the justice or order. In ancient time, most of the Indians was exploited by British. That's why our foundation father of Indian Republic, like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, or Subhash Chandra Bose, and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. That time they had only one target, that every citizen of country is to be ensured the justice without any discrimination. And the word of justice is all the word of justice has also been incorporated in our constitution. Um, according to our constitution, article 4, according to our constitution part 4, the directive principle of state policy, article 39A, it also enhances the justice and free legal aid. And and Indian judiciary has also been a obligation to ensure the justice in India. And if I talk about category of Indian judiciary, so they are divided into two categories. First is superior judiciary, and second is subordinate judiciary. uh, Supreme Court and High Court are come in superior judiciary, and district courts and others are come in subordinate judiciary. And there is one famous phrase, like uh, justice delayed is justice denied. England's former prime minister said that is if justice is not served timely, it is as if no justice is served. That means that time was to be real need of justice, then justice has not been given. And uh, and mo- uh, like um, and it ha- um, and because of this, uh, it is essence to real law, its power. And it seems like justice delayed, if justice at all. Indian judiciary has made this feature. If I talk about the statics of pendency, so as of September 2021, it was the number of pendency, um, 4.3 in 2021, and before it, there was a 3.3 crore in 2019. Crore. And in recent time, it has been increasing above 5 million. Former Supreme Court Judge Markande Kaju also said that if we don't add any new cases, then even then it will take 360 years uh, to complete this entire backlog. And mainly it also gave effect on under trial prisoners. As of December 31st, in as of December 31st, it mainly cause of prisoners under trial 4.8 lakh, and 3.3 lakh prisoners are under trial in it, and 5,000 prisoners are under trial more than 5 years. uh, and there are numerous cause of pendency, है ना, pendency of India. First is high and first is red tapeism, corruption, and in excessive excessive notices, and unnecessary things, like lawyers are stretching the cases of unnecessary. And most of the time, uh, people have to face many difficulties to pay the uh, free legal cost. And one reason is this, the extra litigious Indian. Now I would like to invite others.
Thank you. This is Prajwal Pathak, and good morning, first of all. I would like to start with a quote that delay in justice is nearly equal to injustice. Now we are heading and being a fastest growing economy, but we are still lagging behind in justice, giving justice. Why? Yeah, there are so many reasons, and she also mentions many reasons, and I also want to mention some reasons that first of all insufficient judges. There are insufficient judges to give justice, and they are and the second reason is also is there that they sue in the court for little things, that also increase the number of cases. And like she mentioned, there is many backlogs. They are more than the JE advance or need prepared backlogs. We can't what resolve it within a year, because it is very much. She also mentioned it will take more than 300 something years. Yeah, it's true.
Hello everyone, my name is Badal Kumar, and I agree with the Prajwal that the rich people, because of silly reasons and petty reasons, they sue the cases and file the cases in the court. One of the example, like there was a lawyer in the hotel, and the receptionist charge him 265 rupees, and the actual charge was 264.60 rupees. Then because of this silly reason, uh, the lawyer filed a case, and the case was stretched. The case was stretching so long, so it was a silly reason. And because of these types of silly reasons, um, there are lots of cases in the courts, and these cases only the small amount which was shown to the audience and the population. But there are lots of cases in the courts which are pending, and one of the most reasons is the insufficient judges in the courts, because according to the law, there should be 50 judges over the 1 million population. But we can see in the courts, over the 1 million population there are only 21 judges. And in India, there are at most 25 high courts, and uh, all the high courts, the average judges is 21. So the number of judges is very less, so it should be increased. So the pending case will increase. Sorry, and the pending case will recover and reform.
Hello everyone, my name is Prashant Chaudhary. As my fellow one says that the silly reasons of a lawyer was uh, due to silly reason lawyer filed the cases to the hotels, but according to me it is not a silly reason, because the 0.65 rupees which was conducting by the hotels for one person, when it is multiplied by the thousands of the person, it will make a huge amount, and this all amount was going to be the black money. So the lawyers were doing is right, but we are taking about that a businessmen. When businessmen sue someone because of their negative impacts, like the NDTV. NDTV makes many businessmen downfall in their shares. That's why many businessmen file the cases to the NDTV and NDTV reporters, because reporters do not have that much money, so he can face the cases. Then they are stop defaming the businessmen. So this type of work done by the businessmen for increasing the cases. And according to me, increasing cases in India is huge because of the constitution of our India. As we see that a person was going to be hanged down for a one case, if the date of their hanging was comes near, if he kills someone others, then the hang date was cancelled and the other cases was started on them, and this takes too much time. So the mini the right of equality, and there is just so many rights which was given by our constitution to the publics, which makes our cases going to be the more time to be resolved. As I given an example, if there was a family member who saw that another one was killed his family member, then the family members in front of their family member, then eyewitness testimony is not allowed in the case because he was his family member. In the same case, if the dispute was between police station or policemen's, then the policeman's testimony is not allowed in this case. So these type of things are make the cases going to be more time. So that's why the cases are pending in India.
Like you said, right, being in a case is really pointless and time wasting, because most of the people petition file on some cases, and they wait. It is pointless, they are just wasting their time and emptying their pockets. They die waiting for the justice, but what happened there? Justice, they can't get justice because there are many cases, and they are also not and the system is not also resolving these cases. They're just increasing the cases, like it is something their daily use work. Like they should consider and they should focus, then I have to what finish this case as soon as possible, so that the number decrease should.
At this point, I want to add some example. There is a company ITC, and the biscuits name is Marigold, and there should be 16 biscuits and in a packet. But in that packet, there are only 15 biscuits. Because of this, because of this reason, the customer raised a complaint against the company, and he gets a compensation of 1 lakh. So most of the many people inspired this, and they whenever they find any these type of things, they filed a complaint, and because of this the pending cases are increasing.
Is right that because of silly reasons, like one, I also heard a news that one man also filed a case against the Fair and Lovely. He didn't get fair, so he filed that it is worthless. Why you are advertising that within these days you will be fair, like Fair and Lovely girl? Yeah.
So as you both says that these type of cases was not going in our Supreme Court or High Court. This type of cases are going to be the consumer court, and these cases are not counting in the pending cases because it is resolved in just a 1 month. So we cannot say this is the reason of increasing pending cases.
So my name is Sushant, and I agree with everyone. Like my Prajwal said that we are lacking the number of judges. Yeah, he's right. But why we are lacking? We are lacking because of the exam pattern. The judges exam is held or took place when the judges are required. They are not conducting the exam every year, and because of this reason, sometimes what's happened. Most of the people don't get most of the people didn't get the offer letter or joining letter, or sometimes exam get delayed. So there is not a specific body that a student can go and complain about that thing. And the exam also is very tough to clear. In 2019 in Jammu and Kashmir, most of the students are not able to clear that exam, and this happened in 4 times. So this is also the reason. And the other thing is that we are lacking the infrastructures. Like there's not a perfect infrastructure. Most of the court didn't have their separate record room. So because of that reason, when someone files a case and that case remains pending, and we saw the reason that case is awaiting. And the other reason is that police police is not catching the culprit or accused, and not presenting that accused person in the court. So why he is not presenting? Because most of the time Police takes the bribery, and he just hush up the matter in that time by taking the bribery. So these are the reason, in my opinion.
And the another reason is government, because many former chief justice like a law minister proposed uh, uh, proposed to increase the judges and the working days, like in 2014 the former chief justice of India, the name was RM Lodha, maybe RM, the Chief Justice name was RM Lodha, proposed to the Indian court to increase the working days of the judges and increase the number of judges. But and, and despite of this, the number of judges will not was not increased. The number of judges will was not increased. Instead of this, the vacation the
Vacation is so long.
past, whenever they have urgent work, they get leave, and whenever they want to go on a vacation, they go for the vacation. So they restrict these limitations, and they limit their vacations. But they reject the proposal of the former chief justice, because they said many advocates, there is a inconvenience for the bar, for the advocates, because the advocates would have to do work throughout.
As you all says that the less number of Supreme Court judges we have, that's why the cases are on pending. But for increasing the number of judges in India, we have to be amendment in our constitution, because there was only written that there are this number of judges in India. If we have want to increase that number, first we should have to be an amendment. And the second reason, that the less of infrastructure and less of modernity in the case courts is the basic reason of pending cases, because still now the cases was filed in a paper, or this is the modern time, we have to be start filing the cases in computers. And if we are filing this, so it will not take too much large places for capturing the cases. But what should be happen in the courts, they all are written in a papers, and they just filed up, and then throw it on the room where the cases was having. And then whenever we want that file, we cannot find it easily, so the cases was going to be pending, and papers are misplaced also, so the cases was going to be used in a month. As I given an example, as the case of if we are talking about 26 26 11 26 11th 26 November case of Taj Hotel, the terrorist was captured by Indian NSG commandos. They will take 15 years to give him the punishment of the terrorist. We will take 15 years. Still we know that they are the terrorists, they do the things. Why we are doing this? Because of our constitution, because our constitution says, first of all we have to we check out these what the terrorists do, what was the cause, and why they are doing this. This is all our bullshit. If we find someone are blaming that they are terrorists, and we captured him on the places the work was done, or we will be say the attack was done, so we have to be just take 2 or 3 days to hang them terrorists. So this is the basic reason. Many of the cases, if we found someone killer, bank robbers, we what will we say? We take 15 to 20 years to solve such type of cases. If we are talking about the case of done by the dowry system, the man was being arrested by the police. After 9 years, he was taken justice and relieved by the police, and says that you do not he did not take dowry. So what was going on, that the 9 year was taking to get the justice for just a simple case of dowry. So this type of cases also cause of increasing the pending cases.
Fail to, I think they failed to give the what? No, no. They filed a case, but they failed to show the evidences, proofs. That's why I think. And why Nirvya case took so long? Because of these reasons,
So the constitution of our India is blaming for increasing pending cases
that's why.
because we give the right to so much that we didn't need.
And that's why crime also increasing,
Increasing day by
because
day.
people think it is waste of time to go to that level, we should resolve it like that. Okay, come. Yeah, that's it. And one reason also that there is a less age of judge. It should be more, so that the justice can also serve as long. They retired at, I think, 60 what,
62.
62. They after retiring, government should allow them to work on other cases, so that they can also serve the nation for long.
After retirement, they are being a part of committees to resolve the cases. So we cannot say that they are retired fully. They are being a part of committees who researches on India or many cases, like the train committees making by the Indian judges. It committees considered many retired judges to be resolve the cases. So you cannot say that after 62 the judges was not doing. Yes, there is many committees made by to resolve the cases which was not resolving by some lawyers. Then the committee is made and the committee is fulfilled by the retired judges. As like same committee has been made by the our ex president Ramnath Kovind and some retired judges to ensure that is India is able to get one election, one nation, one election. So this is my.
Good morning to all. I am Moini Chauhan. I think in a case, three-person mainly involved: judge, judge, lawyer, and police. So in India, number of judges is very less. For 10 million person, judges will be I think 14.4. So it is very less number. Or it is the reason of that sometimes exam will not be conducted and uh, exam will be conducted, then sometime it doesn't happen, and sometimes people trusted to take it because it is very hard exam. Police also doesn't work uh, properly. They don't want to uh, catch the thief and investigate properly because they take the bribe and leave them freely.
The increasing the number of cases in India, the reason is that power. The most of the cases filed against the MLA and MPs in India, and when a criminal have a power and money, then the investigation of police is automatically get decreased. So this is also the reason.
And government also made many laws in favor of
Girls.
yeah, I don't, in favor of many peoples. So they, because of that laws, they use that power. Because of small disputes, they use that law to come to file cases, and that also stretches so long because of unnecessary cases also. That's one more reason.
The last point of mine is that government should make a one community to resolve all the pending cases with the help of CIDs and intelligence bureau, or in a community which was made by the government, they should consider retired judges, retired CIDs officers, IAS and IPS officer, and the community was being by the 20 or 30 peoples, and then CID and intelligence bureau help to resolve the pending cases fastly and give them punishment easily. Thank you.
Last solution I wanna say, like the use of technology in the courts. Computerization and monetization should be used in the courts, like and by the use of which the environment the environment will also the environment will also be healthy, because it will reduce the uses of paper, and the environment will be green. So thank you everyone.